What's up my friends, this is David Ritt, and today I will show you how I made one of my own original songs. It sounds like this. This is my new song, Be There by David Ritt. And it came out 1 week ago. You can stream or download it on all the platforms.
Just do it!
And I will dive right in and show you how I've done it. Let's see what this is all about. Alright, so in the verse I have this little vocal hook here. It sounds like this.
I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there.
This is a vocal sample from Splice. Many producers use Splice for the vocals, and I think I have nothing against that, but it's a good idea to mix up and change the vocals you get from Splice a lot in order to make sure you have something original there. So let me show you how the original vocal sounded before I treated it.
Yeah, I'll be there for you when you were all alone. I'll be there for you, 'cause I know that I'll be there for you.
This way you make sure that you have vocals that are original enough and that you don't find, I don't know, 50 or 60 other songs out there that have the exact same vocal hook, which is, I think, a bit of a problem. But it's definitely, in any case, a good place to start out. Just find yourself some vocals on Splice, especially these Kara vocals are really cool, and shout out to Kara, by the way. And from there you can tweak it and make it your own. In this case I did it by creating this vocoder type vocals out of it. In this case I chopped it up, I switched the order, and I made some vocoder type chords with a plugin called Manipulator. This is how it sounds.
I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there.
And the way you do that is you make a second track, a MIDI track, and on this track you put the MIDI, and then you send this MIDI into the manipulator plugin, and make sure that you have MIDI here in the plugin, and from there it's just a little bit of tweaking how you want the vocoder type sound to be. Second, I have another manipulator vocoder.
I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for you.
That's basically the lead melody, so to say, and yeah, together it sounds like this. One more time. This all then goes into a build-up part.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
Building the tension.
I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you.
And that's basically the main element of the verse and the build-up. Other than that, I have some cool chords with Serum, of course, sound like this. Really simple, link to the preset in the description text down below. As always, a little melody here as well. Plus a little ARP in the next section. In the end I raise up the envelope here. And this is also here in the build-up, the part where I also already foreshadow what will come in the drop with this little lead here in the background. As you can see here, I have this whole effect change here on the lead group that is activated here with a filter and a Q reverb, just to treat this in a way to make it less big here in the build-up in order to, you know, get at least some more energy again for the drop. And other than that, some percussion, some drums, and a little pre-drop fill. Yes, and this already brings us to the drop. The two main elements, well, let's say three main elements, is of course the lead here. The trick with this lead sound is definitely the layering. Let's listen to all the different individual elements that make up this lead sound to see how you can carve out your own full sounding lead. First element. Next element. Next element. All together. Then I have a little counter melody going on here with a vocal chop from the very same vocal I made the verse and the breakdown with. It sounds like this. In context. I think this is what makes the drop really cool. I'm really somehow the most proud of this specific part in the whole song, because yeah, somehow this is why the track for me is kind of awesome. What I did here is I loaded the whole sample here into Simpler, and when you then choose here the slice function, the program automatically slices up the individual parts within this sample and lays it out here on your drum pad or on your keyboard. And that's really cool to experiment and play around with different vocal chops. You usually get a cool result sooner than you assumed, which is always a good thing in music production, because usually it takes longer than you assumed. So that's good. Then, of course, I have the wonderful saw stacks here. There's zero processing on it. That's crazy. That's a little cool wobble type deal. Look at the filter, what it does here. The filter gives it the wobble effect. And of course, we have some drums. And of course, the bass. Never forget the bass. It's all about the bass. Here's the bass. Two layers here. They sound like this. Very tight, very short, plucky. It's cool. What did I use here? And this one. Together. Of course, as always, some distortion, a little bit of multiband compression, just to, you know, make it really solid. And a very tiny amount of reverb, just even as a stereo coloring effect. Then I removed a bunch of frequencies at around 10K here. I hope that made sense. All right, never forget about the effects, of course. In context. I love this song. It's a good song, and usually I don't like my songs, so it's a very good sign. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was another episode on my YouTube channel here. The first time I show you one of my own songs. The song is called Be There. It's out now on every platform. Please check it out. I would highly appreciate it. If you want to support me, make sure to smash the subscribe and like button. and the bell, the notification bell, and hopefully, you will come back and follow me on my journey to I don't know where. Just the journey. It's just about the journey. I don't know where the journey goes. I just want to be on the journey, making steps forward. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good Monday. Happy Easter. I will see you soon. Peace.